Hello, YouTube land. Check your clocks, it's amateur hour time. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2. In the last episode, we had our last investigation, which honestly, it's a lot to take in because they were talking about Junko and Ashima, the ultimate despair from, Danganronpa 1, how the events occurred from the past game, and then they were talking about the tragedy, and even so, more of the tragedy, like more what happened with the tragedy, how it developed and such, and how Future Foundation made this massive world, which is currently breaking, if I'm gonna say that right now. Look at this. Look at the trial case order. It's not looking right here. So yeah, as I was investigating, the reality was breaking. Like everything was glitching, everything was tearing apart. We actually talked to Alter Ego and actually Makoto as well. But yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be a bit of a handful when it comes to solving the case. I don't think anyone's murdered, so that's good, but still, something still doesn't feel quite right, but we'll jump into it and have some fun. You know what to do, guys. Leave a like for Danganronpa 2. Leave a like for our fallen students, our living students, which is like 5 of them now. Yeah, 5 students left. We were 16 peeps here in the beginning, and now there's only 5. That's wild. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Have some fun. Subscribe, comment, all the good YouTube stuff. If you enjoy it, be sure to share it around, give a video a like, and hit that bell for notifications. Without further ado, let's finish the preparations and get to the class trial, shall we? Oh god.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Oh, he's just jumping right into it. Hajime knows. I know. This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Alright. Yeah, we're just he's throwing us straight into it. Okay. What's the world's true identity? Oh, it's going real fast. Okay, hold on a moment. Give me a moment. VR? No, VR. VT. No. Something right? VI? I might actually be able to spell it. Okay, yep, it's what I'm thinking. Virtual. It's nice that they're kind of hitting each other like this. VIRT. Up. Wait, I need that A. Give me that A. Ah. Okay. There. Virtual. Yep. This entire world is virtual. This entire game was literally a game.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Yep, everything was fake. Literally, wait, if that's the case, if everything was fake, then these murders didn't happen, right? Ah, is Pekka alive?
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
Yeah, game world.
You get it? It's all just one big game. Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Yeah, yeah it is. And surely someone hasn't been trying to recreate your voice in the hopes of making things entertaining. I sure hope that doesn't happen.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. joke makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line.
He really did. Like I said, he kind of, right when we started, he just threw us in there. He's like, all right, just tell me what is the identity of this place? Just tell me real quick.
Cause it's a game.
It's all a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
Cause it's a game.
Because it's a game.
We're the only people here. Cause it's a game.
My God.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities. Cause it's a game.
Because it's a game.
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games.
That is true. Like, when it comes to video games, cartoons, and just like, I guess fiction in general, literally anything can happen. In that world, it's considered like real. Like, this is our daily life, our real deal thing. We've always believed in this, and this is what happens 24/7. I find that so wild, like how each different video game or world just has their own thing, you know? Like Pokemon. It's a perfect example. Like, we got all these mythical creatures that do different things based on their, you know, element and their type. Some of them are dangerous as heck, like Drifloon. Like, Drifloon literally carries kids away. Like, and they're okay with that? Like, they want to catch Drifloon? Like, this to them, that's normal. That's normal. That's just their behavior. It's just it makes no sense.
So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
As someone who wore contact lenses before, I tried. I tried. That there is a sole reason why I wear glasses to this day. Because when I was recommended to wear contact lenses and I tried it, I couldn't get used to it. I hated the feeling of not being, because the eye doctor told me not to rub my eyes, and I had a habit of rubbing my eyes a lot because a lot of crap gets in my eyes. So the fact that if I did that, I moved my contact lenses and taking the time to open my eye and put it in there and move it around, too much. It was too much to handle. So I cracked it. I just got glasses, and I've never felt better in my entire life. And frankly, I think I look handsome in glasses. Thank you very much.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us? You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Whoa.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world.
That's honest. Like I said, it's kind of cool. Why? I didn't expect it to look like this. But as I said, if that's the case, then these murders didn't occur. Everyone should be alive then, right?
But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
This is a wild dream.
Simply put, you're, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar?
Oh, Avatar. Got it.
An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
Yeah, an Avatar. Yeah.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
The specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that, right? Our memories.
I see.
Yeah. Our school memories, I guess.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So what? That's what they looked like before they entered school? I mean, I guess.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
It's a game! He had to go out of his way to do that. He petty. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Alright. Oh boy. Wow, look at... Oh, we don't even have, like, the signs anymore. Reserve Department, Tragedy of Hope Peak, Tragedy, Killing School Life... Oh my god. Oh god. So many bullets.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What?
What game world? What avatar?
Even if you show me.
I'm a human being with a real body!
Dude, oh my god. This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but... okay.
Is there any evidence
It
that
might
this
be
is really
either
a
this
game
one,
world?
You are the evidence.
or...
What does that
Not the
mean?
tragedy, but Jesus, there's so
Your
many
avatar's
freaking
made of
bullets.
memories from before you entered the school.
Okay, let me look at this crap. There's... Alright. Remnants of Despair. Even after Junko's death, an influential group known as the Remnants of Despair still exists. Unless they are stopped, the tragedy will never end. Okay. List of subjects, which is everyone in the game. But how do I put that with... For many years, Hope's Peak Academy attempted to create true hope in consolidating the results of the research. Hey boy. Let me put the Neo World program with it, see what happens. Do I have that
But
on
your
there?
actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies...
Oh dear. Dang it.
What game world?
Ah,
What avatar? I'm a human being with
I think I have to agree with Monokuma.
Is there any
I have to
evidence?
agree with
You
Monokuma
are
with
the-
something.
What does that mean?
Maybe I gotta hit it with
Avatars
a...
made
No, I
of-
can't because they're
Though
agreeing.
you have no memories of your real bodies...
Oh dear. Okay. Dang it.
What game world?
Ah.
What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body! Is there any evidence?
You are the... What does that mean? Your avatar's made... But your actual body... Though you have no...
memories of your real bodies. You lived that life.
Nope, not that.
If you're going to agree with me, I'd rather have you provide a better argument than that.
Crap!
Alright, yep, no luck on that one.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You
Our
are the
bodies are
evidence.
different. I don't know what that means.
What does
List
that
of subjects.
Your avatar's made of memories from but your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
Alright, there we go.
That must be it.
That must be it. I agree with Monokuma for once.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
Yeah, there's Hiyoko.
There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess I should have put the list of subjects because Hiyoko looked different. Right. And this was before we entered school, so she must have been a kid at that point, right? Little short bean.
But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
Yes, so I guess we're adults in the real world? Weird.
Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
We aged so much we didn't recognize them. Wow. So we're actually adults. That's so wild.
And you are saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right?
Right.
So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No. Hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Yeah, wouldn't he know the difference? He would have known a difference. No? Wait, hold on. Am I sure it's this person? Oh, no. Yeah, I was right. I was right the first time. He would have known the freaking difference. Not you. You would have known.
You're the only
Yeah,
one.
you're the only one. Because Peko.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, if that was the case, then him and Peko wouldn't have known each other. And they apparently known each other their whole lives. Like, literally growing up.
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird.
She literally calls you young master. How's that? What?
No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
2 or 3 years? Jesus.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. We're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Could be enhanced things, I guess.
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Maybe because the brain just thinks that, I suppose.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Yeah.
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death.
That's wild.
However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
The prisoner still died? What?
As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing. If a lie is a believable lie, You're saying it might become the truth?
Isn't that how most lies work, honestly?
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Yeah, everything that we've been doing is fake. It's all fake.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, everything is fake. Everything is fake. Oh God, that's what it looks like outside? Jesus. It was all just a creation. That's the truth. Oh, and now everything's all... everything's all bleep bloop. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Yes, yes, everything was fake. Everything was fake. Gundam.
That's right.
Becco.
The crimes we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
Yeah, all these people should be alive. Teru, my boy Gundam, Pecco, Chiaki, Hyoko. And Nagito can stay though. Nagito can stay.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So you were saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Oh no. Wait. Oh no. So if they believe that they died, then they actually died? There's no way. There's no way. Becco, come back. My light, it's dimming.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too.
So in other words, if you die in the game, you die for real. This is some next level Sword Art Online stuff. Basically that's what it is. Sword Art Online. Or this could also entail just like the Amazing Digital Circus before it became the Amazing Digital Circus. There's my boy Kane right here. Hello, my superstars.
What?
So is Hajime Pomni in this case? Is that what this is? Good luck, my superstars. I want to know who Kinger is.
Then everyone who died...
They got extracted.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but...
My controller died. Hold on. I gotta go grab the other thing real quick. It'll be right next to me, though.
That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
That's dumb. That's
Are
genuinely
you
dumb.
saying They will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's so dumb.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
There's a lot of games that are like that though. Like you barely have any sort of like punishment if you die. Like there's no game over. Like Pizza Tower, for example. You don't really lose in that game. You kind of just get hit and then lose score. That's pretty much it. And nowadays, there's not even game overs don't exist anymore.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us, and then we were taken out.
See. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
The Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? Hey! Oh, I like the 8-bit remix. Alright. Alright, Reserve Department, Hope's Peak, Tragedy. Oh god. Neo World Program. Oh boy. Alright.
The Neo World program was developed by
Oh, even the
the Future Foundation, right?
even the white noise is all code. That's so cool.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
I don't think they did that though. No, not that one. If this is all a game, then there's no doubt this is a killing game, right? That's what we were forced to do.
Crap!
Oh, it's not this one. I need to think it over one more time. Okay, so it's not the
Neo World
cultivation
program
plan.
was developed by
I don't think it was a
the
killing
Future
game to start.
Foundation, right? The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make it.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Yeah, it wasn't a killing game to begin with, I don't think.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Right.
Then, why is there killing going on?
Alter Ego did mention a virus, so that could be why. That could be exactly why.
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is...
Just chilling. Sup? What you guys looking at me for?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah, we were vibing.
It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monomi, or Usami's role she had in this world was she was an observer.
I see.
Yep, she was an observer teacher.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Ah, time to hit him with the old gaming stuff. I see it.
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Like villagers you see in like those types of games and like not egg hunting, but like RPGs and such. When you go talk to people for information. Just in case people actually don't know what an NPC is.
Monomi's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
You've forgotten how to count. We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
The Future Foundation's other observer has to be referring to that person. Yaki.
I see.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monoman, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
Dang, so she wasn't even a person. She wasn't even real. But my feelings. My sympatry.
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Man, you know it hits hard when the AI girls always gotta kick in.
Then she wasn't human?
Nope. It was merely a program, like Cortana from Halo. Or Tech from Paper Mario. She didn't exist at all? Even though he said it, he's still having a hard time believing it, which sucks. Like, he's still trying to believe, think this is the truth. And he's the one blurting this out, you know? Trying to make the others believe it when he can't believe it himself. Not human?
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
You'd be surprised, Monokuma. I'm pretty sure people are mushy for you too.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender?
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
For everyone who is here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Oh god, what's going on? What's going on? It's breaking again. My world. Oh, Makoto! Saw, dude! Yeah, it's
Not the
Makoto!
Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
What? They just, you kidding? They just blipped this man into the into the world?
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Yeah, it's freaking Makoto from Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Odo. Up.
My name is Makoto Naegi.
Koto Naegi.
Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
Wait, hold on. Let me just get something straight here. You know how I'm amateur hour and the ultimate rookie, right? And I was in the killing school life with Makoto and friends. And I survived. So does that mean I'm also a member of Future Foundation? Because I joined with them too? And they just... I guess I'm just another traitor too, but they didn't know that there was one observer. Or just, yeah, they didn't know there was just one traitor. There was two of them. Or three, I guess, in all. I just guess they didn't care. No one cared to see that I'm here, so no one really bothered to ask. They just know about me and my talent and that I hang with Hajime. So, no one's not concerned with me at the moment. But hey, I guess it's nice to be part of Future Foundation, right?
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
How do I not know anything about this if I'm part of this foundation? See, no one talks to me here. What? I just want some acknowledgement, my god.
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude. It's as if he's being cautious of us?
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in?
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program? Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here! The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program?
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think? Alright, oh, logic dive. Yep, logic diving. I like logic dive. Okay, so the reason why we're here. There's a reason why we're all here. We didn't just jump into this game by choice, I guess. Yee. So let's stop and think about it. Let's stop, think about it. How about that? So far, it's simple on the logic dive. Yeah, I've been liking every logic dive because it helped me, like, solidify my theory of anything potential. Eep. Ow, my booty cheeks. Speed. Need more speed. Question 1. Who were the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? It would have to be Makoto and the others. It would be Hajime and the others. Yeah, no one kind of survived in the first game. Actually, it was like 6 people, right? So in this one, I guess there's 5 people here. I will say, of all the people who I wouldn't expect to survive in this game, was Kazuichi. I was not expecting Soda to be one of the survivors. I think that's wild. Oh, I broke instead of jumping. There we go. Question 2. Who are the remnants of despair? Okay, not Makoto, because he's future. Monokuma's Monokuma, so yeah. Hajime and the others. Oh, we're the remnants of despair. That's why we're here! Because we're all despair. We're despair junkies. Oh, dang. So, they put us in here to, I guess, restore us, if that makes sense. Cleanse our putrid souls and such. Yeah, that would make sense. And that would also make sense why they're trying to replace our memories. Question 3. Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program? Recover. Yep, that's exactly what I said. Yeah, to, like, not fill, but to refresh us. Or rehabilitate? Is that another good thing to say? That's like why people go to rehab, you know? Yeah, we're the remnants of despair. That's wild.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. We are despair junkies.
Could it be the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of ultimate despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Dang.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of ultimate despair.
We're all ultimate despair?
don't be stupid.
And we've been killing each other for it? Just remembered that.
In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
Weren't we ordered to die if they ever saw us? I thought that was also another thing that I just remembered. Like, weren't we supposed to, like, if they saw us, weren't they ordered to kill us?
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars. Yes,
Oh man.
they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world.
Dang, so we are responsible for the biggest, most awful, most horrible event in human history. That's insane.
Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything. You heard of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Didn't bother to tell anybody.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about having our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
I can't with this guy. Again, still sabotaging us even 6 feet under. Huh?
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the
Didn't he say he was watching us?
file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school.
Like, didn't he say that last episode, like, he was forced to watch us? It would make sense why he knows.
And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Tried to kill us, that's what he... Oh, that's why he did what he did. Still, I mean, I'm not with the guy. But yeah, that would make sense why he tried to kill everyone but the traitor now. Now, I understand. But still, you took Chiaki away from me, so no. Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? He tried to kill us. Simple as that. Oh god, I don't know what that. Oh, you are something else. Okay, S, not an S, no A. Oh, I'm a dummy. If I know what I'm trying to say, then it's actually not that hard. Yeah, K should be first. Yep, easy. Well, why did you keep doing this? Okay. Ah! K-I-L. I need another L. I don't have it. There's my U right here. Oops. I thought I had another L in there already. Dang it. That's not fair how it just hits us with that all the time. That's not what I wanted to do either. Like, they'll just throw out a whole bunch of letters and already some of them are incorrect, so... Kill us all. Yeah. He tried to kill us all. What a guy.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
Exactly. Because he figured out how we're all despair, and he's always for the hope side, so yeah, being part of despair is like, nope, I'm not gonna have that. He's like, now me personally, I won't let that slide.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that. Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
Because we are the bad guys.
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that. It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy.
Weren't you guys there too?
You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
Oh. Oh, dang. Oh, wow, Hajime straight up just saw that. What the heck? Like the game went away and he just like remembered something. Oh, man. What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right? Wait, if that was the case, then the person who was talking in the boat was Hajime then. If he remembered that, he was talking to Nagito in the ship. Yeah. Oh, dang. Vision of Nagito. Yep.
It appears you've remembered a little.
Yeah, so hold on. Let me see. Yeah, just vision of Nagito. A memory of the past. Nagito's arm seems unnatural somehow. Yeah, so this was during chapter 0. And you know how it was talking with like some question marks or some unmentionable character that was talking to Nagito? If that's the case, then that was Hajime talking to Nagito. Weird. Then why is he talking about how boring? Life is boring. Huh. Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
He's enjoying this. He's like, let me get my popcorn. Let me get my popcorn. Alright, make your argument. Maybe I can, if it pops up, I'll try to use it. Yeah, Vision of Nagito. It has to pop in there somewhere. I just got this darn thing.
Obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family.
Dang.
And you even destroyed your own bodies.
There you go.
That must be it.
That must be it. I agree with Makoto. Yeah, I mean, I got the darn bullet, so I had to use it.
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was
Spooky.
cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm. What did you say? He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
And he was all like, I can't move it, but it's still mine. So he had no movement in his left arm. None. So that thing was probably just dangling there the entire time as he was just moving around.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
Ugh.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them.
That's wild.
Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket.
Oh my god.
Perhaps they wanted to see her despair?
Why do I get the feeling that all of these people actually relate to the group in Danganronpa 2? One was talking about starvation of despair, and Akane eats a lot. So it's like an opposite type thing. And then you know how Fuyuhiko's missing an eye, right?
And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. Oh god. Not necrophilia. Oh, that's so disgusting. Now, why do I picture Teru Teru when I hear that? Oh. Oh. Ew.
Just stop!
Ew.
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit! So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose after all. That's why the Neo World program was created too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
Huh. So our memories come back? It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World Program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
Dang, so they are gone.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it!
Echo, no! Gundam, no!
Damn fucking shit!
Thank you, Fuyuhiko. Crash out is reasonable.
Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick rundown of your options.
Huh. You guys, those who died.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Still dead in real life.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
We'll be staying here, right?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
I'm just saying. She's just saying it's a thought. It's not gonna happen.
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but... something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out or... I don't know. I see.
Wait, we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be a fan. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought, there's something wrong with you.
What? Is there something wrong with Makoto? Reserve Department, Tragedy of Hope Peak, Tragedy, Killing School Life. Maybe we can use the email. I mean, if we're talking about Makoto here. Just a thought.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Why?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right?
Yes.
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Wait, you did. Yeah, you did. No one can defy. You did it yourself.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation?
Yeah, so the email was correct. I was right.
Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
Right there, plain as day. The Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. You understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bringing the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation, 7 actually, because me. Come on guys. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy and you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Yeah, if they see us, we're supposed to be dead right now. I think Makoto took us to this program without telling nobody. Everything is for the sake of a hope-filled future.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair. This clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real? Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Yeah, it's on sight the minute we see him.
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Yes!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seem much more real. If so, the person in front of us is... So this guy, this isn't Makoto.
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Yeah, that's not Makoto.
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie.
I'm not asking you.
I'm not asking you.
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Damn it, he's trying to interfere. Then, to prove whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Freaking Monokuma. Alright, so, panic talk. Okay, then I gotta focus here.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Ah! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already!
Dang, I am sucking.
That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Ah!
Jesus.
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
I forgot how it was spelled. Dang. I can't reload for crap. Jesus.
You insolent fool!
11037. Is that how it is?
This is
Got
the
it.
end.
Oof. I don't know what's going on with my panic talk action. Why can't I time it?
Koto Naegi, that's who you really are. And tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
Do you know, Makoto? It's a very easy because I actually know why.
What was that again?
This guy. It's not Makoto.
Can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track.
Wow, Monokuma tried to use Makoto. What? Now the game breaks again.
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just want to kill myself!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. And that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set? Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game?
That's a lot of role-playing games, though. And he's not wrong. Final bosses always be transforming. This isn't even my final form. Always.
You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Don't say it. I see the lawyers. I see them.
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
He's transforming. Oh, here we go. He is transforming. Oh god. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, fizzling. A really, really bad feeling. Ah!
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories!
I love the transformation. The power build. The digital rocks. He's going ham.
I'm gonna die!
I'm gonna throw up and then I'm gonna die. Look at him. Ah! Oh god. Oh, there ain't no way. What the heck? There's no way. Ew, that's so freaky. Oh, like how we're all grouped together now. She's just chilling there in the... What? Ew, that's freaky. Freaky and frightening. She really is a final boss. Oh my god. She's just chilling up there.
What? What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl.
But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge! She's way too huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game, Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
She said it anyway. She said it anyway. Yeah, come on. Stop.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
Stop. But maybe.
Fucking crap!
The one time he's actually denying it.
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either.
Dang it.
You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
It would be pretty legit though, to like actually do a turn-based battle with like this. It'd be legit.
So fucking hopeless.
I forget that she changes personalities like 1, 2, 3. I forget that she does that.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
And it's wild that she is dead, so she's back as a freaking virus.
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
Get used to it. She's got like 5 different people.
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
Dang, he was about to say that too.
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You don't know what I'm thinking. No one cares that if I'm here.
You are not bored at all. I got bored of getting bored.
Got bored of getting bored. How boring.
Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
Even when you're dead. Does that mean... is this person's true identity? Junko Enoshima.
I see.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Junko's back. Tell a friend.
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And now my right side's dying.
And why is someone who died here right now? Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Huh?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity.
We have transcended humanity. My god.
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
Yeah, now Junko's an AI. It's insane.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
Huh. That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, the destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch is doing. And so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
Huh? Oh god. Huh. So what happens? Oh, hello again.
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them.
Ah, Pekko come back. Gundam come back. Teru come back. Hold on, Mo. So if we leave, they come back.
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know?
This is a new one. I don't remember seeing this one in the first game.
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
Yikes.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
I forgot that she also has like a businesswoman personality too. Like, oh my god, you are a character and a half, Junko. Slow down. Let me take in each one. Like, stop changing.
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
We're completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko Enoshima to modify the graduation program? You said we were watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we're watching that was at Jabberwock Park with the timer.
I see.
Yeah.
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
Yeah, it literally had it too. 21 days.
That has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong!
Oh.
You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
What?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
So that thing in the center was just there to be there? It was just existing?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server?
And not getting kicked out from the Discord, VC. Not the Discord moderation.
You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
I love those. I do.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap. Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
She is on her own tangent, I swear. Like, she's in her own world. Go Junko. I'll give her that. Go Junko. She's living off her own rules in her own world in her own way. Just the game?
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before.
You really are. You're just flipping it.
You said whether or not it's alive. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it. Hey! Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
And let's be real, this is Junko we're talking about here. And she literally killed her sister. So, do we really want to take her word for it? I kind of don't, if I'm going to be honest.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Well, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
So everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right.
I don't know, this seems like another trap.
There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
I'm sorry, what?
Chump?
Chump?
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then, it's safe to say that this is the good ending, right? I don't buy it. I don't. Hey, what are you doing? It's decided by a majority vote, so don't think about it and just press graduate. Don't you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, but don't drag us into it. I guess we have to. I don't buy it though. I don't.
I got it!
Argue. Thank you.
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Huh?
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy is the real Makoto Naegi? Then, this is the guy I spoke to?
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears.
My boy, the protagonist.
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone, and then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I swear, they are the perfect, like, hero and villain.
Were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap? It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way. The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
I figured it wasn't true. I mean, I figured. It just didn't sound right. It did at one point, but then I was like, wait a minute, it can't actually happen. Because she's flip-flopping her words.
Who do we trust?
And even if like I said, even if she did hit us with that suggestion, and we go back, she'll probably purposefully not bring them back anyways, just to make us feel despair, just because.
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
Despair Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the the AI she stole my friend's skill to create. And upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
Oh god. So they would come back as Junko?
What?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna come back as Junko.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
Yeah, it's like a Chucky situation.
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Good luck trying to beat Gundam. That's all I can say. Good luck trying to beat Gundam and Teru Teru. I want to see that. That will be funny.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
Oh god, that didn't sound right, but it didn't sound wrong either. Why do my knees feel tingly?
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Junkify all mankind?
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters.
Oh god.
Then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world.
I guess that would make sense if all the people that apparently died during the tragedy, if their bodies are still there, then Junko could just upload and then literally Junko's walking everywhere. Oh dear lord. Oh, that does not sound exciting at all.
With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land. will be
Junko Land. Oh my goodness. Taking a page out of Eggman's book, I see. Eggman Land. The Eggman Empire.
That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
Jesus.
That messed up plan is your goal?
One day I genuinely would like to see a plan like that weird actually come to fruition, to see what would happen. like when you hear all these things about people taking over the world, you know? Like what would genuinely happen if it happens, you know? Like I want to see one day if Eggman like take over the world and see how it is, you know? Like just live one day under a villain's fist, you know? Just one day to see what happens. Like, you know, when Bowser, when he takes over the kingdom, one day or like a week just to see how it is.
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
Wasn't it because she was programmed because she took over an observer role or something like that? The reason she wasn't able to do that? Was it because there was something she didn't do? If so, the reason is, it was the school trip rules.
I see.
Yeah.
Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
I remember them talking about that.
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow up. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception of this rule is made.
So,
Yada yada.
the rules were protecting us? Man,
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed. I have the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
Chump change, dang. Oh, man. He said, what about our lives? He's like, I don't give two shits about your lives. Chump change. Wow.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair.
Because she can do it because she can, simply put.
She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct.
It's just despair. Despair is just despair.
It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Could it be? You talking about them right now? The reserve course students.
I see! Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where
2,000 people
from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
All over 2,000 people committed a mass suicide.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If you choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
So it's basically, I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me type situation?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But Ultimate Despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Not gonna lie, I feel that pit in my stomach again. Like, I genuinely do feel hopeless. She really is good with the despair stuff, because my god, I get tired playing this game. I do. Like, I literally have to take days to come play this game again, because my lord, it's emotionally draining me. I do this to myself. Oh man.
Stop it!
It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we go home alive all along? Ugh. What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it? Then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about. It might be that. I think I might know what that is. Shutdown sequence. I can prove it with this.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop. And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
Do I? The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated is... not enough people.
I see!
Yep, not enough people.
Because there's not enough people?
You need 6, don't you?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
Out of 15, more than half. We're only 5, dude.
Am I correct?
However, out of 15
6,
people,
including Makoto.
there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
Oh, so we can't press 2 buttons.
So it's totally impossible.
Dang.
You totally saw that supposedly hidden.
Oh.
No need to worry. Even I knew.
Dang
you
it, my
could
controller.
activate the shutdown.
Hold on. Let me replace things again. Yeah. We're getting into the meat and veggies.
We knew we had no chance of winning? It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them? What? Them? What are you talking about? Kyoko!
You need to take your time saying.
Kyoko! Saw, dude. Oh, my boy.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us.
Byakuya, the king. Well, another king at least. Byakuya Togami.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come.
Oh, where's Hero? Where's he at? Kyoko. Byakuya?
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
Oh, Byakuya. I miss you. I miss you so much.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Yay.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand.
You'll understand.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Yikes.
Shut up.
Shut up. That's my boy. Shut up.
Byakuya, you're alive. But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up, too.
You shut up too. Oh, it's nice seeing your dismissive attitude again, Byakuya. It's always a pleasure.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
I'm not gonna lie, they filled me with hope. They did. I feel so much better. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with their ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy. If the Killing School Life is referring to that,
You guys are the survivors of the Killing School Life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
there's 3 more.
The
4 more.
former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Oh my goodness.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
You said it again! Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her and this messed up world.
And this messed up world?
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
Ugh.
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you enter the program.
So basically, we're just going back into our real bodies. Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program,
If we're going to revert back to original selves before we enter the program, will we revert to the ultimate despairs?
I see!
does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us. We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end!
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
That is true. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Make sure you don't suffer when I kill you.
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is, like, really nasty.
What about scrubbing your brain?
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless. Vanish. Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? That happens. Does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when...
Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
That is true. Why did we do that?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me...
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that.
Yikes.
The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
Oh, great. I'm paying attention to every word right now. I am. Oh, back to this. Oh, okay.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair.
Okay, so you guys, those who died, or Junko, if you force the shutdown, you return to being Despair, and then the people who are still dead will be dead, but Junko will also be erased.
And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win? Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
That is the third time she did call us a chump. There might be a reason why she's doing that.
Because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
Okay. The same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? People Junko lured. Method. I should try connecting those dots. Should be an answer there. Alright, time for another logic dive. Okay, who did you lure and how did you do it? Let's see. Oh, this one looked wild. This logic looked wacky. Okay, let's go. We dive into the belly of the beast. This is getting wild, but it's wonderful to see Byakuya again. Like I said, you have no idea how happy I am to see his dismissive attitude. It's so beautiful. Ooh, you know, a lot. I miss Hiro though. I would love to see Hiro, but I guess it wouldn't make sense to have Kyoko and Byakuya there though. They were also kind of like, yeah, they're like the main characters, but like main, if that makes sense. Now that I think about it, I wonder what the other ones are doing actually. Like, what's Hiro up to? What's Toko doing? What's Hina? Are they watching this too? Question 1. Who did Junko and Nishima want to lure? They wanted to lure the Future Foundation. Makes sense. Yeah! Didn't see the little curve. Because Ultimate Despair is Junko. Woo! Alright. So, lure the Future Foundation. But how did she do it, Luigi? That's what we gotta figure out. Too many Luigis, but so little Marios. Know what I'm saying? You can't have a Luigi with a Mario. You can't have a Mario with Luigi. It's symmetry, my friend. Not only is his logic dive getting more weirder as it goes on, but I assure you, is this what I feel like as with each logic dive that I've been going through in this game, my mind is slowly breaking. That's what this looks like right now. That would make sense with all the bridges and gaps. Like my mind is just breaking apart. Oh man, I gotta like time it. Because I have to go fast to, you know, get my jumps going to time it. But then once I gotta like make the mad turn. There we go. Alright, question 2. What bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? Junko herself, a glitch. How about the killings? I'm gonna try the killings. I feel like the killings would make sense because, you know, violence wasn't a thing until Junko or Monokuma showed up, you know? Ow. Can't jump over those apparently. Yeah. Oops. Okay. We are speed. You. Oh god, the curve is wild. Yikes. That's a lot of turning. Alright, we have to get like on the edge here. Wasn't expecting a thin line. What if everyone's logic dive was like this though? Like, I feel like it is not like limited to Hajime, you know? I feel like it's supposed to like, maybe the other students are doing the same exact thing. It's just that I'm quicker to the conclusion. Like, Akane's doing this, Fuyuhiko, Soda, everyone. So much jumping. Woo. Why is it so thin? Question 3. What did Junko use to force them to watch the killings? Okay, surveillance caramel. I love that. The surveillance caramel. Easy. Surveillance camera. Alright, so that would make sense because Makoto was like, I was forced to watch it. Alright. The Future Foundation, the killings, surveillance cameras.
It's all coming together.
All coming together. I got it now.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous killing school line, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school.
Yeah, those things were everywhere.
You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation. The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
You sure did.
I like how Byakuya was the first one to talk about it. He's like, yeah, you did. It was oofies McGoofies.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
Because they couldn't.
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running.
Yikes. If they just turned it off so abruptly.
There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played,
Ugh.
Hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?"
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
Dang, man.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
In the same way that they were forced to go through it before too. The same way.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I use to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we
wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
What? Uh-huh.
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the ultimate despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
So we wanted to do this?
That's just your imagination.
naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
Oh, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
I ain't feeling despair, but I'm feeling scared. I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling confused. Now I'm tired all over again. I am.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The other requirement to pass the graduation exam is collect the hope fragments. Collecting all the hope fragments was one of the rules Usami made when all this began. But that's already finished. That isn't a rule for the graduation exam.
Damn it!
Gotta think it over one more time. Okay, not that then. Oh, the teacher's final decision.
I see.
Right. They have to acknowledge it.
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know?
What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
Oh man, so they're gonna be stuck here because she won't let them go.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces.
I love her regal personality. I do.
They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
Yes, queen.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Oh, she changed.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
What?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
Is it Hero?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind. I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
What? Okay, I'm gonna have to end it here. I haven't had a save point or like a trial end suspend type thing, but I understand it's getting interesting, but we have to end it. It's getting, we ran out of time. I want to keep continuing, but I can't. I can't. So I gotta end it. There's so much. What's going on? Okay, until then, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave it on the cliffhanger right here. Gonna have to leave it right here. So until then, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky so you can recommend any of the fidget games for me to play or chat, your preference. Also, if you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get new notifications on videos so you'll never miss an upload from me ever again. But that's going to be it from Danganronpa 2. In the next episode, I guess we're going to see the mastermind behind this, which is Izuru Kamakura. And... oh man, Junko is, like I said, Junko is literally playing all of us for like a freaking fiddle, man. She is. She's in her own world doing whatever she wants. It's so wild. But until then, guys, have a nice day, have a nice night. Amateur is out. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay cuckoo crazy. And I shall see you in the next episode. Peace.